freshman year in university is the most trying period of your university Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just want to apologize for the late upload. I hope you guys forgive me, but as always, life happens. Today's video is going to be a talk and chat type of video. I received a lot of email from my subscribers, from you guys, and I just want to say I didn't realize how young a lot of you guys are. A lot of you guys just graduated high school, so congratulations on achieving that milestone in your life, and a lot of you are also going off to college and university, so congratulations. I am all about education and empowerment, and it just makes me so happy that you guys are choosing to take the next step in your life, which is university. So congrats on that. Some of you guys wanted me to give you advice on dating in university, and I was like, what? Really? Me? You want my advice? And I was shocked because, for one, I am very brutally honest, maybe a little too honest. So when I was reading the emails, I was kind of laughing because I wish someone would have told me, you know, tips on dating in university. So I am more than happy to tell y'all what I really think about dating in university, because I am never too shy to give my opinion. So let's get into this. When it comes to dating, for one, I think a lot of people feel like when you go to university, you're going to meet your college sweetheart, and then you guys are gonna get married, and you're just gonna live happily ever after, the American dream. And I just want to say, honey, like, that doesn't happen to everybody. There's honestly like a very small percentage of people who actually end up meeting their college sweetheart and getting married and all that stuff. Like, for me, I feel like freshman year in university is the most trying period of your university life. Even sophomore year in university, like, some people still haven't figured out how university works even in their sophomore year, but definitely your freshman year is going to be the most trying time. I mean, you're fresh out of high school. Some of you might be, you know, leaving home and going to like university in a completely different state, so you have that excitement to meet people. So when it comes to dating, it can be very tricky. For one, I will say, just because an upperclassman, and by upperclassman I mean, let's say you're a freshman and then a sophomore guy, you know, he's in his second year of uni, comes up to you and is like, hey ma, what's up? I think you're really beautiful. We should hang out sometime and stuff like that. Just because he comes to you and tells you, you know, just kind of sweet stuff, doesn't mean you just take everything in and you just like go, oh my god, he like loves me. No, honey, because chances are you're not the only girl he's telling those things to. Guys in college talk to more than one girl. You're not the only girl that he has gone up to that day to, you know, try to holler at. So don't feel super special, and you will feel that way your freshman year. You're like, what? He's talking to me? What? Like, you know, especially being a freshman and having upperclassmen guys come up to you and be like, hey ma, what's up? Like, can I get your number? You know, let's go out, or come to my dorm tonight. Like, dudes do this all the time in university. It's nothing new. I just don't want you guys falling for the trap and feeling special and being like, oh my god, so today this dude like totally tried to holler at me. Oh my god, I'm so fancy. No, bitch, like, you're not the only one he's talking to. There's other girls, and I don't know why guys do this. For some reason they like to target the freshman girls because you're naive in a way, you know, like, it's your first time in uni, it's your first time in college, and they feel like it's easier. But girls, if you're watching this video, please do not fall for that trick. Don't feel super special, at least not until you get to know the guy. I'm not gonna sit here and say that all guys are not genuine. There might be some upperclassmen who are, you know, who meet you and they're like, oh, she seems really cool, like, let me get to know her. But get to know the guy. I guess all I'm trying to say is, take everything you hear from a guy in university with a grain of salt. Like, even in dating, like even when you just, you know, start dating a guy and he tells you, hey baby, like I miss you, that doesn't mean like he can't live without you and he's just like, and he's just been thinking about you all the time. If a guy tells you he misses you, don't jump into it and just be like, oh my god, he's in love with me, he can't live without me, he really misses me. Just think about it as like, maybe he misses me a little bit, you know, like maybe he misses me. Always take a step back, think about it, don't just like react. And it's the same thing in college. Like, just because guys are coming up to you and talking to you doesn't mean like, you know, you're special or whatever. Like, take it back and just be like, oh really, like you think I'm cute, you think I'm nice, thank you very much, you know, like be polite about it, but don't like don't feel like you're Beyonce or something, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The next thing I would say in college is just be careful. Like in college, like, you know, like I said, you're a freshman, you're trying to find your bearings, you're trying to see where you fit in with groups, with cliques, with extracurricular activities. You're trying to see if you're going to join a sorority. If you're not, what activities you can be involved in. So as a freshman, all of that can be super overwhelming, which is why when I got the emails about dating, I'm like, dang, like y'all really just want to date in college? I personally would much rather prefer if you guys focus on your books. Do not throw your freshman year away. Don't slack off. I mean, yes, you have time to like pick up your grades and stuff like that, but don't slack off your freshman year, because trust me, I learned the hard way. I slacked off my freshman year. I was partying Thursday through Sunday and like every week, and it is just too much, especially when you're away from home. Coming from an African home, you're away from home, you're like, my mom is not here to give me a curfew, blah blah blah. Like, don't slack off and don't let your schoolwork just die, because it's going to be hard to catch
Another
up
advice
later.
I would have to say is
guys in uni are so trifling, like they are thirsty, and it's not every single guy. Like, there's really like nice ones. If you go to a party with a guy and the guy's like, hey ma, like, you know, the night's almost over, me and my friends are going to an after party, you want to come to my dorm, like stuff like that, please don't follow him. Like, don't do that, because as big as you might think your university campus is, it's really not that big. Like, people know each other, and especially if you've been there for 2 years now, people start to know who you are, people start to be familiar with your face. So as a freshman, you know, and a guy comes to you and is like, hey ma, come back to my dorm, don't go. Just be like, yo, I think I'm just gonna call it a night or whatever. Like, yo, like, you don't understand how much respect you will gain just for like declining to go back to his dorm. Because honestly, once you're in that situation where you're with a guy, it's just you guys, you know, you're in his dorm, he's going to want to try stuff. Like, okay, I'm trying to beat around the bush, but like I said, I'm brutally honest, he's going to want to try to have sex with you. So don't follow him back to your dorm, because honestly, gaining your name back after you've had sex with this guy and his friend and that guy and that, it's so hard. Like, once you lose that respect, to gain your name back in good books, in guys' books, it's so hard. Like, you will be forever trying to gain your respect back. So don't do that to yourself, especially your freshman year. Like, you still have 3 more years to be in that school, so don't fuck it up your first year. Be careful with, you know, who you choose to interact with, because you just don't want drama, and you just don't want to be known as like the freshman girl who sleeps with every single guy. Like, that's not cute. That's not cute to anybody. And like I said, getting your respect back in university is the hardest thing ever. Like, it is so hard. Like, you honestly just wouldn't even want to go out, because people would just be looking at you like, yo, ain't that the girl that slept with Rashard and his friends and blah blah blah. Like, that's so embarrassing. So don't be that girl, because I don't know why freshmen make this mistake all the time. you feel special, and you know, your head just swells. You think you're Beyonce, and you know, guys are talking to you. But like I said, you're not the only girl they're talking to. They're talking to so many other girls. So don't feel like crazy special and stuff like that. Take your freshman year to just, you know, figure out who you are. Take your freshman year to meet friends. Take your freshman year to, you know, be involved in activities and extracurricular, like bands, and you know, like the university I went to, we had step teams, we had sorority. Like I went to pretty much an all black university, so there was stuff to do all the time, and I had so much fun. But unfortunately, I learned the hard way, because I was fast in uni. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a fast one. But and I had to learn the hard way. But luckily for me, I had upperclassmen friends who kind of were like, yo, Blessing, like, you need to chill. Like, you don't need to be talking to that dude. And I listened. So I hope that you guys will choose to listen to what I am telling you guys, because I have younger sisters, and as soon as I realized that a lot of my subscribers are younger, I automatically were like, oh my gosh, these could be my younger sisters, and they want me to give them advice about university, like dating university. I just don't want you guys falling for the traps. And something else I will say, and if you are going to go to parties, and please don't share drinks with guys, because like I said, you're fresh out of high school, you're a freshman. Don't go if a guy offers you his drink, please don't drink it. Drink your own. You never know what guys are putting in cups. You never know what they're mixing. You don't want to be a victim to someone's childishness. So just be careful. When I was going to parties, I always went with like a group of people. It was always my best friends that would go to parties together. Like, I was never there by myself, just because you're in a new environment and stuff like that. So be cautious of your surrounding also, because university is a trying time. Like, this is the next step to your life. It's extremely trying. There's a lot of temptation everywhere, and so yeah. I hope this video was somewhat helpful for dating. I mean, I just want you guys not to go into university thinking like you're going to meet your husband right away, and that you're going to, you know, because like I said, not everyone does that. And I want you guys to be smart about who you're dating. I mean, you will meet people obviously that you're compatible with, that you have similar interests, and you guys will kick it off great and you will date. But at least your freshman year, try not to make that your sole focus. Try not to let that not be all you think about, because yeah, there's your books. Like, focus on your books at least, you know. And then if a guy comes your way, good, you know, that's extra. But let it not just be like, oh, I'm just here to date and I'm just here to meet my husband and blah blah blah, because you just basically end up just missing the whole university experience if that's all you're focused on. But if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. If you're an OG coming back, one love. I love you for coming back and continuing to support me. I hope this video was helpful in a way. I hope I wasn't too honest. And you guys, don't forget to keep emailing me your questions as to topics that you want me to discuss. I love doing videos like this. I love you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. God bless.